So obviously, Rossi, Hirst not only starts, he then scores the opening goal, and you're like, "Wow, this is incredible." What did you make of their respective displays, and how good was it to see them back?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, what a big surprise when we saw the team news drop, and yeah, I'm sure that gave a lot of buzz around the fan base. Seeing, especially, I think there's actually a clip of George Hirst getting off the coach, and there was a massive cheer because they knew he was going to be potentially involved on the bench, but to actually start was amazing. And yeah, for Wes and Hirst to link up for the first goal is perfect. So yeah, what a finish as well. It proves Hirst is just that clinical finisher when he gets in that position. But they just add that extra bit of quality up top, don't they, and connecting with all the players. But no, a massive bonus going to these final two games. But good to see Hirst back and scoring.
I'm going to ask you a serious football analytical question now, Stu. Obviously, it's the first time we've seen Hirst since Moore has been in the building. We've seen plenty of Kiefer Moore. Compare and contrast those two in terms of what Hirst brings that maybe Moore doesn't.
Running in behind, I think he can stretch the game a little bit more. He's a bit more mobile than Kiefer. I think it's fair to say. He gives that press as well. I think he can press centre halves and goalkeepers. Just a bit more of explosive running from George Hirst, and he's a bit more of an all-rounder. He's not maybe as strong in the air as Kiefer. He's not. They've just got different qualities, but George is that he's that all-rounder, isn't he? We've heard from Kieran plenty of times that for a man of his size, he's got a good turn of pace, but he can also back in and win flick-ons, and he can mix it up between playing on the last shoulder and dropping short into pockets. But I think we saw those qualities in this game. Couple of rusty moments, but not too many, to be honest. He didn't look like a player who'd been out for 4 months. I think he'd played 45 minutes in a behind closed doors practice game the previous weekend. So yeah, some reminders of his qualities that Ipswich have missed, I thought. And Wes, likewise as well. He stays high and right. He's got a very specific role in this team that I think impacts on his teammates as well. And as we say, the two of them sort of combined for the opening goal. Yeah.
Rossi, are we sometimes guilty maybe of overlooking just how important Wes Burns is to this team? Because, I mean, clearly a couple of seasons ago, he was basically the team. Won all the awards, scored all the goals, laid on the goals. And obviously, as Town have got more and more successful, he's rightly, and that's what you want to see, become less and less of the main man, and he's now part of the bigger picture. But they flashed up a stat on Sky, and I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it basically showed Town's performance with and without Burns in the side. And it was like chalk and cheese with Wes Burns in the side compared to when he's not playing, in terms of wins, in terms of goals, all sorts. So are we sometimes guilty of overlooking just how important he is to Town?
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes, definitely when because we were used to him playing week in, week out. This is the first time he's had a proper. I know he's had probably little niggles here and there, but this is the first time we probably didn't have him because he's missed 6 games, something like that. So yeah, this is probably the first time we've definitely in the championship anyway, we've not had him, and he is a key part of the way we play, and obviously his partnership with Connor Chaplin and other players around the team, and obviously he does get involved, the assists, the goals himself. So we have missed that, and obviously that pace down that flank. Obviously he goes back and defend as well. So we have Leif Davis running down that flank, left flank. Burns down the right. So yeah, I think we have definitely missed him, and it showed straight away that he just ran up the whole City defence, and of course got the assist.